Good morning with Acton and welcome to the Warrior News. I'm Sophia.
And I'm Eric. Today is Friday, March 6th and a B-Day. Please stand for a moment of silence followed by a pledge to the flag.
Welcome back to the Question Corner. Eric just went through his 5th wave of puberty. Let's get to today's question. Super Mario Bros., Pac-Man, and Miss Pac-Man are 3 of the 4 most replayed retro video games from before the turn of the century. What is the 4th? Send those answers to questioncorner@mithacton.org. Now back to the desk.
The scheduling change request form is in 2 parts. Part 1 is for changing electives. This part closes today. Part 2 is for moving down a level. For example, you may want to move from Honors English to Academic English. This is open now through June 17th. Your request must be within the date designated and in the form or else they will not be reviewed. The counseling department will not accept course change requests via email. They recommend you complete this form with your parents. This form has been posted on Google Classrooms as well as the high school scheduling website. Contact your counselor if you have any questions. The Key Club is selling pizza kits from the Collegeville Bakery. See club member to order or one of the flyers around the school. The deadline to order is Sunday. Pickup is after school on March 12th.
Students may travel to the Careers of Tomorrow STEM AG Expo on April 28th from 9 a.m. to noon. This free field trip includes lunch and gives students opportunity to explore careers in STEM and agriculture through hands-on activities and interactive exhibits. Interested students should stop by the counseling office ASAP to pick up the permission slip. All slips must be returned to the counseling office by April 5th to attend. The GSK trip for 11th and 12th graders geared towards students interested in manufacturing or research and development will be on March 11th. The visit will include an overview of GSK, a laboratory tour, and a production tour. Space is limited. Check Google Classroom and for details and permission slips. Mrs. Evans in the counseling office has some permission slips as well. Mr. Mithacton starts at 7 tonight. Doors open at 6:30. Tickets go for $8 on hometown ticketing. After that, tickets will be $10 at the door. Who will be Mr. Mithacton 2026? Be there to find out. And now let's get that.
And the answer was Tetris. There were no winners. Now back to the desk.
Get your tickets for the semi-formal now. This event is on March 19th and is open to the classes of 28 and 29 only.
There will be Chick-fil-A, a DJ, a photo booth, and dancing. The theme is Royal Masquerade. Time is 6:30 to 9. And from the entire Warrior News team,
Where's in the holes? Most interesting item that you have on you right now
would be my lanyard, which was given to me by a student as a thank you for being kind to them.
That's really sweet. I love that a lot.
My son got me this like years ago. I introduced him to the Leroy Jenkins video, and he was like, that's amazing. And then he found it at like Hot Topic. Leroy Jenkins!
Okay, I'm excited. I'm really excited. I've high hopes. Hey, why are we taking apart our saxophone, buddy?
I was just watching my favorite smart guy, you know?
Yeah, your favorite smart guy. Is it Eric Zoo?
Oh, no.
What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
It's not it.
Why? Am I not smart enough for you?
Oh, no, baby.
Am I your favorite dumb guy at least?
No.
My limited edition Labubu watch.
What makes it a limited edition Labubu watch?
It just is. Don't question it.
Okay, it's really special. That's really special.
I lost my $5.
But you gained one limited edition Labubu watch.
Yeah.
It's in my wallet, but I have my permit because I'm going driving today with Lanahan, and my test is next week.
I got a check for $100.
For what? For who?
For me.
Oh, like to who? To who? Well, Josh, thanks for being on my show. I'm gonna scribble this out now with white out and say it's my name.
Half-eaten bag of gummy bears.
These are literally jawbreakers.
Are they actually a year old?
Probably, yeah. I've seen that. I got this headlamp on me. Don't ask why I have it.
Okay, yeah. So no, I actually will.
I was going ice fishing in early February, and I put this in my pocket. Early February. But in early February, I was going ice fishing, and I just never took it out of my pocket.
That's a really, really bright headlamp.
Yeah, it's about as bright as my future. If you can't tell, I'm being sarcastic.
Introduce our first contestant, Curtis Alexander. After graduation, Curtis plans to attend college to apply mathematics. He despises picky eaters and people who sneeze really loud. His role model is McLovin from Superbad. You would be surprised to know he can dislocate his shoulder on command. He wants to be remembered as the better twin.
Next up, we have Mitchell Alexander. Whoa, are we seeing double? After graduation, Mitchell will be majoring in math and data science. Mitchell has an ick of people wearing AirPods during conversations. You would be surprised to know he can create a 3-leaf clover with his tongue. He wants to be remembered as Mitchell Alexander, not Curtis.
Now we have Theodore Baker. Theo Baker plans to attend college after Methacton. He wants to give a shout out to Doug, his dog. Theo really doesn't like when people complain, and you might be surprised to know he doesn't like Drake. Sorry, Lucas. Theo is a proud leader of Methacton Tribe. Go Warriors! Give it up for Theo Baker.
And next up we have Jack Bradford. Jack plans to major in sports media at Ole Miss and work for a Philly sports team after graduation. You would be surprised to know that Jack is terrified of dogs and all animals. If Jack was not terrified of getting tackled, he would be an NFL quarterback.
Ryan Brandy. After graduation, Ryan is attending Pennsylvania College of Technology. You would be surprised to know his dad was a WWE wrestler. Ryan's brother participated in Mr. Methacton 3 years ago. Ryan can also not stand being late. Top Ryan, you don't want to be late for your performance.
And next up we have George Burkheimer. George plans to become rich after graduation. George does the Warrior News here. Maybe a famous weather reporter, except his dream job is to be unemployed. He does not like people hanging out in the bathroom. You might be surprised to know George is in a committed relationship with Dom LaMalfa.
Shane Coyne. Shane plans to attend Penn State for kinesiology after Methacton. He loves his cat candy corn, who on the weekends he names obscure 2010 NFL and NBA athletes with. Shane's biggest pet peeve is people telling me to do something I was already about to do. And turkeys. You'll be shocked to know he's a Jets fan.
And next up, we have JT Kentucky. After graduation, JT has big plans to live in his mom's basement. You might not think JT is an art student. driver, so you better get out of his way. He dedicates his performance to his Scott Yeager.
Thomas Bass, everybody! Tommy plans to attend SJU and play baseball after graduation. Tommy lives by the quote from the famous movie Talladega Nights, "If you ain't first, you're last." You may be surprised to learn that Tommy, can play multiple instruments and even beatbox. Maybe we'll see that later.
And next up we have Dominic LaMalfa. Dom plans to join the Air Force after graduation. Let's give a round of applause for our military. Dom really dislikes Tesla drivers, and you may be surprised to know that he can touch his nose with his tongue, and his dad is boys with Charles Barkley.